Has anyone ever told you that you are my soda pop? My little soda pop. Chokes on my nasal spray. Chokes on my nasal spray. I was gonna nasal spray before I started, and then I was like, no, show your true colors, queen. Don't lie. Don't hide the truth. That I'm a decongested diva. Thank you. I was like, I need to buy proper, like, manga lashes or whatever again. And I just got really lucky at Winners. They happen to have, like, the perfect ones. Thank you. Should I close my window? Is it loud? Sort of, kind of. I'll close it down a little bit. I put tape on the like other side of the camera, the not forward facing camera. I cannot hear anything. I don't hear anything. Okay, I closed it preemptively just in case. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stevie picked these up for me from the night market. Aren't they so cute? The Fredericton weekly night market is popping off. Sound is good in here. Look a slay today. Thank you. Yeah, did YouTube start giving official... Why do you have a little crown? Why are you gathering XP to be my top? Why has it made it... Okay, maybe it's not good that it's competitive, but like, I guess slay. Hi, Rachel, or Rochelle. Hi, Magical. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Bunny. I just realized I didn't do my hellos. Hello, every pony. Slay. No, it's good. I think people will chat more. It's pronounced Rachel. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I'm doing this to you. Hello? The most confrontational. I have my girl dinner here. My non-binary, honestly, my literal non-binary lunch. Content warning, food. Hell yes. Drinking my cranberry juice from the jug. Hell yes. Sorry. I love this. I love you, Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray is based in Epic, and this is my favorite cranberry juice. Hi, Hotaru! I am, though it has been an extremely eventful and stressful week on the soul. So, Ocean Spray not sponsored, but they should be. Yeah. Thank you! I love how my hair is growing out. I haven't gotten it cut in like a long while. There's this guy that has the loudest car imaginable. And like when he starts it, I don't even know if that's the guy because usually it's so loud it like shakes the floor. Did he fix his car? Are we crackling? Do I need to scrub my fucking phone with a toothbrush again? 'Cause I will! Audio sounds good to me. It's crackling a bit for me as well. Maybe it's windy. Did that help? Is it rose petal flavored? No, it's actually, it says, I think it's just, that's just the French side. Sorry, rose is literally just the French word for pink. It's pink because it's a mix of like red cranberries and white cranberries and the pink ones. Are we crackly waggling? Smallest amount, and yes, it helped. Okay, slay. Here, let me just give it the smallest scrub in the world. With the world's smallest. What can I do this with? You can get white cranberries? I think so. That's what she is, right? Made with red, white, and pink cranberries. Hell yes. A little crackly. Okay, I will. Let me get to the bottom of this. Do I have a clean makeup brush or something? I'm like, what what can I use to tickle my phone? OMG, Ready Player One, are you a new member? I think I remember saying your name. Did I say your name last time, or did you join while we weren't streaming? A strawberry friend? My kitten just reached her paw out and touched my face. Your face on my phone! Oh, she touched my face! Ooh. Okay, wait, one sec. This is the dirt scrubbing brush. Pixie Sticks 19 months of confetti globe. Okay, wait. I am about to scrub. So close. Wait, here, wait. I'll wait. 1 sec. Using my brain. Wait, what? Ew, I just turned on to like a beauty filter by accident. I don't know if that made any difference. Okay, it's off. Did that help? Is that worse? We are getting cleaned because we are stinky. Did that work? Scrub me, mommy. Did that help you? Did that help you? Are we romking? Are we roaming? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope so. Do I still have the mic? Is the mic on? Some pony, please type thumbs up in the chat. Okay, it's so rare and short that I think it's okay. Okay, yay! Okay, how is everyone? How is everyone? I think it helped I don't hear any crackling. Hell yes. That's what we like to hear. Okay, weird. It's like thumbs up. A tootity-ta, a tootity-ta, a tootity-ta-ta, thumbs up. I have K angel nails. Meow, meow, meow. Guys, just quit cigarettes, chat. I'm struggling but motivated. Let's go, Rachel. Let's go, Rachel. Yeah, you are slaying. You are slaying. That is a hard thing to do, and it is awesome that you are doing it. Crocheting a storm. I'm on the bottom ribbing of a sweater finally. That's the best feeling ever. The final lap. I am a cursed person, and I will get to the point where like at the point where the ribbing needs to be put on, or the point where like the ends need to be tied in, and I'll just be like, it's done. So yeah, good for you for finishing your project. Also crocheting thanks to Pixie all day every day. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? And then you have clothes and or whatever. I just opened a fresh chip bag and the top 2 chips were brown, bad, rude. What the hell? Like you got the skin of the tater? You got like a whole tater skin? Then I go and ruin it all by saying something stupid like tomato? Angela said that once on an Instagram story, and I have not been able to find it. Hi, Silas! Skin of the tater. Then I go and spoil it all. Sorry. I also have my undergoo drink, because if I don't, I'll fall over. Ooh. Bella has the skin of a tater. Stop. Don't let Prince Edward Island hear this. They will use it for tourism marketing. It is a beautiful day here in Atlanta, Canada. The sky is blue, the clouds are large, the grass is green. It is no longer heat waving. We had a gnarly heat wave that was so, like, it was so humid and so suffocating. I was like, I can't even, like, I can't even do nothing. But I think we didn't even get thunder and lightning. Other places got thunder and lightning, and then the next day it was like the most comfortable, beautiful day of my life. I literally have never felt so serene, and like Mother Earth was like a comfortable, gentle home for me, sitting in my backyard on my porch when it was like 22 degrees or something. Anyway, and also it helped because guess what? I filmed like half of my video essay yesterday. I haven't streamed in the last couple weeks. Oh my god, guys. I have tea. I have multiple points of tea. As the title says, there are a lot of things to talk about. One of the things that happened, the anime convention that I go to every year, was an event that happened. Wow. Whoa. Hey yowza. Hey yowza woza. I don't even know where to start with that. Yeah, Anime Time was something. Speaking of things that have happened since we last talked, I wrote an entire video script. I started filming it yesterday, went to a bad anime convention, and recent events have transpired online on the internet that have also been rocking the kawaii fashion community. Oh, I asked on Blue Sky for the trigger list. Is that a thing I can acquire? Yes. Yes, you can. Sorry, I haven't been using Blue Sky a lot. I've been like I like started going on Twitter again a little bit here and there, and now I've just been on Instagram. But yes, I can. Oh, I think they're talking about Needy Streamer Overload, about the game. Yeah, Friends made it fun, but they used AI in their booklet. There were a number of issues with Anime Time, and this year, we decided to go just as attendees. No, Oliver, you're so sweet. Oliver's like, a trigger warning Anime Time. Honestly, valid, because it sucked that bad. And honestly, if I got into the details, you would need trigger warnings, but I don't think I'm going to get into that here, because that's not my story. And, you know, whatever. It's a lot. You know, facts and people and names and question mark, you know. Yeah. I gave up on Blue Sky. It's so fun, policey over there. I just struggled because, like, it didn't seem like the communities I spent a lot of time in on Twitter were moving over. Like, maybe I just didn't find them. Hi, Frankenhooker609. Oh, also, hi, Pixie Sticks. I don't think I said your name. Welcome, every pony. My sweet ponies. My sweet ponies. Sorry. Holy shit, y'all. Why is it called, oh, a maritime? It's Anna Maritime because we live in the Maritimes. We're the maritime provinces of Atlantic Canada. So, not like America, not like Anime America. Anna Maritime. It's a pun. I don't blame you, it's a mouthful. Yeah, so basically, I went with my heart full of hope. And I went as just an attendee. We were not competing this year. We were not performing this year because last year was such an awful experience that we were like, never again. Never again. I'm never coming back. And I'll get to never coming back. But like, especially Sunny, I felt Sunny so excited weeks leading up and mostly at the con, just feeling this bouncy excitement and this hope that I forgot from when I was like a young teenager going to this convention. This was my first ever con. I say this every single time. I'm so sentimental and nostalgic and like emotionally connected to this con, and I want the best for them in every way. But it is like such a mess so consistently every year in so many ways, and it's because there's like no organization. And if you ever try to suggest feedback, it seems like the feedback surveys are like a little bit disregarded. And if you suggest feedback to them on Facebook or through email, it in my experience, has been met with extreme, immature, unprofessional defensiveness. And we saw that with the AI in the booklet. If, if they got, the AI post came out and they said, we're sorry, we missed that, it won't happen again, everyone would have moved on and it would have been fine. And especially when they have paid local artists to do the graphic design and the art for these for years. And they, again, had an artist do most of the art, but there were, I think, 2 different, like, AI graphics. And it was bizarre and defensive and just awful, awful, awful. There were a number of other things that happened. And I cannot stress enough how much I wanted this to be a W for Anna Maritime. Oh, let me say this. I so want a makeup so bad. I want a success story so bad. And I saw weeks leading up to the con, I was watching, I was observing, I was sitting, I was thinking. And I saw them make a couple changes that were really good. I saw that they posted the Masquerade signups earlier and that they clarified that you will receive an email with the time, and the times will be between, I think it's at 9 and 2 on the Saturday. I think that was awesome, to let people know you have to be ready as early as 9 a.m. and you'll get it in an email. I'm not sure if people got their times earlier than like the Friday before the con, but even then, knowing that it would be between 9 and 2, I think is good. Basically, I just want to say I was so ready to give them props for anything they did well. They also had more than one judge for the Masquerade, which was awesome, and they put in more strict time limits for each like contestant's judging session, to make sure it didn't run super long, so people weren't like waiting, getting anxious, sitting in the hallway. So that was also super awesome. I did hear, because I didn't compete in the Masquerade, I heard that there was something about people being made to stand, like all the Masquerade contestants being made to stand outside in the heat for 15 minutes or something, like they wouldn't let them in the playhouse. That's secondhand information. And that's like, there's gonna be little hiccups here and there. You know, if the playhouse isn't letting you in, the playhouse isn't letting you in, and it's hot outside, and what can you do, you know? But it's still just little things here and there. Let me not miss the chat. Yeah, the AI was a sponsor's logo, so Anna Maritime didn't do it themselves, but they did allow it to be placed in the booklet. That's what they said, and also just never made very clear. Yeah. And they so could have just said, oh, sorry, that slipped by us this year. We will make it clear in the future that any sponsors or any artists or anyone who submits graphics and elements to be used in the booklet, they can't be AI. It's just like, bro, in this day and this age with this climate, this is the hill you're going to die on, and you're gonna do it, and anyway. Getting too rambly when I don't have this. I wish I had all the screenshots right now, but they're on my phone that I'm filming with. Just to be like, look at the way they responded to this. What the hell? But it's enough. I don't want to get that into it. Just that it was, unfortunately, the AI was not the only thing. There were a lot of issues with actual safety this year at the con that were like very concerning, and maybe just in and around the con at the hotel, and it was from other people at the hotel. There was like a baseball game in town or something. Yeah, it is your problem though. Yes, yeah, literally. Literally. And the way they were just like, oh, passive aggressively posting the cover art and being like, look at this beautiful human made art made by a human that we paid, here's their ad. And it's like, this is childish and makes you look worse. Yep. I didn't vlog. Magical vlogged, and the night before, they like scheduled it to go up, and they titled it, "I'm never coming back," with never in all caps, like as a joke. Did you intend to keep that up when it was published? Because the video accidentally went up at 4 a.m. instead of 4 p.m. And I messaged you at like 9 a.m. or 10 or something, like, did you mean for this to go up? Say, because like, slay, and like, work. I'm never coming back. I lost my mind. That is like, that is, yeah. That is how I feel about the whole thing. It is messy, messy, messy. And wasn't it their 20th anniversary, like, last year or something? A couple years ago. It's like, I don't know, like, maybe have, like, security and, like, maybe have protocol. And, like, why does your website say that, like, this kind of... Why does your website say that inappropriate things that ended up happening at the con, if they happen, that person will be immediately banned? Why weren't these people banned? There were people causing trouble for others in bad ways, heinous ways. Yeah, I don't want to get into the details because it's like serious. Security was bad. Vetting of people allowed to vend in the artist alley was bad. It was my joke. Soph was like, what should I title this? And I literally said, I'm never coming back. And we laughed so hard and went with it. I lost my mind. Yeah. And then yeah, they weren't checking badges. That was another really big issue. And some of the, like, baseball boys that were running around the hotel that half the con takes place at, and they were being very disruptive. I wasn't at the hotel, obviously, I live here. But, were they being, like, homophobic? Or were those other people? It was bad. There were those guys. There were people just walking down the street, like, filming and laughing at congoers. I don't know if those were the same people, because there are, like, annoying kids that kind of cause trouble downtown like that all the time. Yeah, the other thing is that they say people can volunteer, but when we reach out to do so, they just don't respond or get back to you or actually let you. It is so exhausting. Yeah, that was another thing. Magical and I tried to host our, like, annual, not annual, we have more meetups than annual, but every year around Anime time, we'll do, like, some sort of J-Fashion meet with our comm. And we reached out trying to, like, do a panel or an event at the con, and they just take so long. They just don't check their emails. They have no one checking their emails. They have no organization. It's crazy. It's wild. So we just never heard back until it was a month before the con, and we ended up doing it outside of the convention at another venue. I did appreciate that they were cool about that when Magical mentioned it. In the Facebook group, they were like, we ended up having to go outside the con, but it was still during. And someone from the con encouraged us to promote it, so that was kind and awesome. I feel like they could have been like, oh, you're trying to compete and take people away from our event. But they weren't, so I appreciated that attitude. I want it to be so clear that I just want this to be good. Same with the other situation that I keep vaguely alluding to, giant thing that happened on Instagram this week. I want success and kindness for everyone. I don't want anyone to come tumbling down in flames. I want more good anime conventions, more good ethical brands in our subculture. I don't take any joy in talking shit and tearing people down. It stresses me out. I don't know if I'm gonna make an Anime Jam video anymore because it stresses me out. I don't want to make a video about this other thing because it stresses me out. it upsets my nervous system. And I've reached a point in my life where, like, that's not worth it for me. Yeah, the other thing. I don't know how much I'm gonna say about that, just because I don't want to, like, again, it's a legal issue now. Yeah, I've also said, like, nothing, just resharing and supporting other people. It's not worth it. Yeah. Basically, believe victims, listen to people that were there, listen to people that were there for years. I don't believe her. I don't believe her that she didn't say it. That's the main thing I'll say. So, wop bop a loop bop a wop bam boom. Let's take a drink from the cranberry juice. Anyway. The purple people, yeah. The purple people. Purple people is crazy. I like that. I like that. Well put. Yeah. So anyway, I've been, like, actually ill this week. Unfortunately. So I take it that you didn't go to DashCon 2! Perfect segue, Bunny Bonbon. I did not go to DashCon 2. I wish I did. I didn't realize the tickets were very limited. The tickets were very limited. Bunny, you're exactly the person we need. But I did see, I watched Swell Entertainment's video on it just yesterday or the other day, and I saw the Strange Aeons Muppet Joker fucking battle to the death, which was actually a beautiful nail biter. I feel like we need, like, people to animate that. I wish I went to DashCon 2. I wonder if they're gonna do it next year. I wonder. It'd be cool if they made it a little bit bigger. Cos Peyton went. I think that came up in my recommended. I feel better getting that off my chest. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. The Animaritime thing is layered. I feel like I have more to complain about that. Any ball pit pictures? I have not seen any. Y'all, the one year I went in the ball pit at HalCon is some of the sickest I've been. Like infected with the sick, like snot. Sorry, gross. I hope no one's eating. I wonder if they'll try and do this annually, or if they just did it like this one time for the meme. It's interesting. I should rewatch, because I think Swell kind of talked about that. HalCon did have a ball pit I think the last time I went was 2017. Don't go in the ball pit. Don't bury your face so deep in the ball pit for the Instagram picture. 'Cause you're going to be Mrs. Bacteria Mama. What is up with ball pits being at cons? It's joyful. I love the idea. I love the concept. We need, I just invented a creation. Okay. Isn't there, like, light that kills bacteria? Or, like, those little machines that vibrate. Losing viewers. Those little machines that, like, have ultrasonic waves. If Animaritime has a ball pit, it would be filled with badgeless individuals causing harm. Joking. Har har. You literally filmed a video while sick too. Did I actually? Cons in general are such sicky places. Hi, Saucer! Also, I don't think I said hello. Welcome. It would be a sharp cube pit! Oh my god. It would be the art installation thing outside that kind of just looks like anti-homeless architecture. And it also kind of looks like a bunch of butt plugs. I saw people talking about that on Reddit, like, last week. They were like, what's with this on Queen Street? I went to a wake with a bouncy house, and it literally was a bunch of 30-year-olds breaking their ankles. That is That makes me want to cry. That's really beautiful. I would enter that ball pit with no care in the world for what I would feel the next day. I'm in a foam pit right now and it's comfy, but do you have one at your home? The kitty cat? You are an enigma. That's beautiful. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. That's blowing my mind. A ball pit at a wake and a bunch of 30-year-olds were breaking their ankles in there. That's amazing. I'd love a trampoline and a foam pit in my home. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I want? I want one of those swingy things. I swear to God, there's something in our, I bet there's something in our basement that we can hook up so that I can like be what I want to be one of those epic, you know, you ever see the videos of like an autistic child and their like aerial silk thing in the home swinging around in like a giant circle? I think that might fix me. The person who passed wouldn't have wanted it any other way. That is really, really, really awesome. That makes my heart scream. Trying to find what you're talking about, and there's a surprising number of art installations that look like butt plugs. No, literally. They're kind of like trees. They all look like little trees, and then there's a big pine cone in the middle. But all of these things are, you know, of questionable shape. Caleb will send it to you. Send it to the chat. I had one of those silk things. I want it so bad. I'm just so worried I would literally like bring down our townhouse and then all of the other townhouses on every side would somehow all cave in. And then they would all see me just like sitting there in my caterpillar silk. That sounds like a dream I would have. I keep having dreams that all of my neighbors replace their doors with extremely aesthetic things and I get jealous. What does that mean? Why do I keep dreaming that my neighbors have a bright pink Barbie aesthetic doors with rainbow fucking stained glass? Probably that I wish I could customize the exterior of my home. Who cares? That's such a stupid thing to dream about. You know what I also keep dreaming about? Why do I have the hair of that one K-pop demon boy? Cranium repeat in your head. You know what I mean? 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 I made it so much worse somehow. No. Isn't Mystery the one with his face gone? It's the one with his face gone. The one with his eyes covered, Pixie. The one with his face gone. The faceless man. Who is number one? Saucer! That is so good. What? Yeah, why are you guys warring? Why is everyone at 75 XP? What does that mean? Ah, I keep having dreams about living in a hobbit hole and it's so joyous. That's actually beautiful. Romance. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I love my Kangle nails. Yes! Oh my god, my Kangle video. My needy streamer essay is halfway filmed and like 3% edited. What are these crowns? I don't know. They seem to be new. It seems to be a new automatic YouTube thing. I know. I love that there's one just called Abs or Abby or whatever. I know, that's so funny. Kangle, no, the K Angel, sorry. Cute anime girl from Needy Streamer Overload. Her name is OMG Kawaii Angel, shortened to K Angel. I understand why you thought I said Kangle. Is it gonna be one part or two? I think it's just gonna be one. But I do think it's probably gonna be like 3.5 hours. So I hope you guys are down. It's in sections, kind of. I'm so excited. You want to see the thick script? Oh. And do you want a spoiler? Spoiler is that I filmed the first half in a Angel cosplay. Do you see where this is going? And so I start by, like, I mean, there's the whole essay part and talking and my thesis statement and sharing quotes and blah, blah, blah. And then to explain the game and the lore, I go through all of the endings and I tried to put them in order from best to worst. So I have read the whole first part and then, like, maybe 66% of the endings. And then today, I am getting into an Ame-inspired coordinate, and I'm going to read the dark, spooky endings. Ah, I'm so excited. I dyed a wig black. Have you done an S tier to F tier bit? It's it's hard because the content of them is like it's already hard to be like which death is better. Yeah, no. It's like, yeah, which slight variation of this tragic ending is more tragic? And then yeah, you have to be like, what's worse? What's worse, being stabbed or being chainsawed? It's giving that. My enjoyment levels? Ooh. Oh wait, that's a better way to do it. Because there are some that I enjoyed even though they're kind of objectively, like, really sad. Like, Galactic Express is beautiful even though it's, again, objectively really tragic. It's just, like, the music and the animation is really, really pretty. Content is all F tier. Right? Except for, like, maybe 3 or 4. Another one that I like that's kind of, like, objectively not a great ending is Internet Runaway Angel Be Invoked. I keep getting the we didn't make rent endings. Caleb, no. No. Not so close yet so far. Money is the great equalizer. When you go to stream, this is something I didn't notice until, like, my 4th playthrough of it. There are arrows. This might be obvious. There are arrows when you're picking which stream to do, and the more arrows, the more views you'll get. So if you can try to do a couple of those first, they multiply it more, and then you'll be able to get past day 10. I keep getting the ending where you get dumped. Which one? Cucked? You getting cucked, RN? That echoed. Did you hear how that, like, echoed out off of my home? That doesn't need to be a game for me. That's just real. That doesn't need to be, yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. The cucked one, they hate me. Cucked is so funny. The horse mask is crazy. I also love Labor is Evil. Labor is Evil is awesome, even though it's, even though you don't really know what happens to her. She kind of just disappears. And it's like, is she dead? Did she leave you? Needy Gooner Overload! Oh my god. It's funny because on my list, the first... Did you guys just type that at the same time? Guys. On the list from good to bad, the first, like, several are kind of horny because it's like on the list of tragedies. Boink it all day ain't so bad. Anyway, I'm gonna say this for the video. What is a Gooner / Jen? Would your husband like to answer that in person for you? Gooning is when... Can you imagine? I get out a chalkboard. It's really not that bad. It's really not that scandalous. It sounds a lot more scandalous than it is. You know? Sometimes it's when you yank your own chain and you just keep on yanking. Pixie, where do babies come from? Guys, this has been a great stream. I am out. Magical was over yesterday. We were watching Do-Re-Mi, and we're on the final season. And there's a baby in Do-Re-Mi that is like that is a baby for like 100 episodes, and Magical finds very, very grating, which is very, very fair. Anyway, spoiler alert for Do Re Mi, that's probably been spoilered if you've seen merch or art of it. She grows up in the 4th season. Anyway, we just watched an episode where she turns back into a baby for a day, and Magical literally was like, all right, this has been a good hangout, thank you so much. I was like, yeah! Oh, it was just for one day. It was just for one day. That's so funny. Pixie, what are the birds and the bees? Yo. That would, you know, come on, sex ed. Fair smashy smash! Welcome! Oh my god, bienvenue! Bienvenue, ma belle. Viens ici à la live stream. Welcome, welcome. Did I tell you guys that Stevie and I started playing Mario Kart instead of Smash more? And we'll do something called, we call it a full jamboree, where we play 4 rounds in balloon battle, in battle mode, and then we play 4 rounds in regular Mario Kart racing, and if one of us won one and one of us won the other, like if we tie, then we battle it out in Smash, and we call that the ultimate jamboree. Have I already said this? I probably have. Oh my god. I thought someone, sorry, just to explain my reaction, when you said, oh shit, I have seized the crown, I literally thought you said, oh shit, I just seized a little bit, and I thought I gave someone like an epilepsy attack just from waving my hands. When you've been online for too long. Me when I've been online for too long. I quite literally joined this channel to say, as a professional sex educator, that gooning is just edging. Thank you! That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why did we make up a new name? That is so funny. Thank you for becoming a member! That's so cool. I didn't know you were a sex educator. That's awesome. That is so important. I think, like, if there was more sex education, the world would be a much more peaceful place. Sorry, no, please. I almost didn't say that because I was like, I don't want to make anyone apologize for my own silly brain. Just for a second being like, did I kill someone? No, girl, you're streaming on your phone. You guys are so funny. Not being able to say goon anymore in this context of henchmen is the worst part. Absolutely. You can't just be like, oh, you and your goons are going around messaging people very, very inappropriate, unprofessional things. They'll be like, you're what? You're fucking what? No, please don't apologize. It is 100% on me. 1,000,000% on me. You said a normal human sentence. I am overly anxious as a content creator and a person who has a lot of chronically ill people. Maybe not overly anxious, but in this certain situation, I didn't need to go, you know. I said goons during Superman and my friends laughed at me. Bro, that's the worst. Can't talk about your goons anymore in this day and age. Everyone's so sensitive. You can't talk about goons anymore. Damn. That's crazy. I'm so excited for this video. One thing that I'm not sure about is that I don't know if music will get me copyrighted. No one wants to goon anymore. Super woke made gooning woke. The Goonies will never be the same. Guys, I love my chat. You guys are all so funny. No one wants to goon anymore. Oh, Stevie and I are gonna go see Superman soon. I'm so excited. We tried to go the other day. I don't know if we mentioned this, Magical. We literally postponed our weekly Do Re Mi hang before we got tickets, and then we realized it was sold out for like 3 days. So we're going this coming week. Just become besties with the online with the creator, and they'll get rid of the claim. It's because I guess Iobon does the music, so I can't use my you know, my brain was hacked. Yeah, it's extremely busy. The theater was like packed. Cuckoo. Or I guess there just weren't 2 seats side by side. Your influence. That's so funny. Is it Saucer Superman infodump time? Yes, share. Share. I've heard it's very hopeful, and it's like very empathetic and kind. It's a movie about like kindness and goodness and sweetness. I'm so autistic about Superman. Oh my god, spill. You are our stage. Non-spoilery as possible. Oh yeah, I don't know why I assumed we were gonna get like ye olden comic book lore. Meow. Oh yes, I was talking about the music and stuff. I should do a little test first before I edit like a 4-hour video and then upload it, and it doesn't work and I have a Pinkie Pie style breakdown like I did last time, and I was like, no! Did you guys see what Garrett tried to upload his last video? And again, I understood his pain so bad. It like the file was too big and something was going wrong, and he had to post and postpone it, and he was like, I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm so sorry. I was like, I understand that feeling, and as a viewer, we don't care. It is so fine. You're seeing it next Saturday. Yay. What? Meow 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 meow. Bro, where are my cats? Where are my cats at? No, it's comic lore. Soups believes in Santa and his presents have to be wrapped in lead paper. New movie is very real world events right now, but very hopeful. That's what I heard. I heard it's like very pro-Palestine, which is awesome. I'm really excited to see how they do that. I'm just excited to see the movie in general. Super woke. Feed me more super woke. You know? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. You know what's so lucky? You know what's hot, beautiful, and gorgeous? Oh yeah, true. Thank you everyone in chat today. I was prepared to snipe and have laser eyes, but you're all exceptional good vibes. Yeah, I was like, I have some things to complain about vaguely. I have some things to vaguely complain about that are hot topics. Thank y'all. Y'all are so based. Of course I didn't think any of our members would be weird, but yeah. Our chat is extremely based in epic and slay. It's weird. Usually I wouldn't do all my nails like this, but I did it the same like Kangle pattern. See, I would have these so that when I heart, they're all different. But I support her. I support women's wrongs. One of my nails broke. Isn't life hard? I think it's because this is the thumb you flick the lighter with. Sorry if that's nasty. I was like, why is this always the nail that breaks first? Probably because you're like kind of setting it on fire. Chat is extremely respectful and woke. Pixielocks? Woxielocks? Who's blush face reacting when I said Woxielocks? Isn't it slay? Oh, I have a pen, so I cannot relate to the lighter struggle. That's valid. I love flower. I love flower. I am legend. Light that shit on fire. I didn't realize that all of the DRUGS in Needy Streamer. They're only censored in the Switch version. In the original stream version, it's not. So I had to change my script because I was like, they're censored and they're called magicals and sweets. That's just for Nintendo. Isn't that bizarre? Also, Stevie purchased Needy Streamer on Steam, so I can record clips for it from the essay from OBS. Steam version is not censored. I was gonna ask a crazy question, but I'll just go see myself. I was gonna be like, is this uncensored? I'll just go look. You know? My bangs right now, I'm not gonna lie, are doing exactly what I wish they would do all of the time. So these bits. I wish that these bits went in. Do you ever have a hairstyle that you're so particular about? I want one to go in, and then I want the other to go out. So it's like, you know? Oh. Love the ritual of rolling sometimes. Can't roll to save my life, but to pack a cone. I'm like a glassware girly, you know? Anyway. Talking about za za za. Za 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 ha ha ha. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna say about Stevie, I love that the love of my life happened to find their own path in alternative fashion and is like a hot goth babe now. Because literally I was like, how do I put together an outfit for Ame? I have not a lot of black things. I have some red things. I dyed a wig. I dyed my old brunette wig that I wore for Lolita. I dyed that black. And I'm gonna make these same style bows, but with the red fabric I have left from my Sailor Mars drag look. And I have more of these little, I guess I could have just done this, lol. I have more of these. And I might make like some sort of GRK adjacent necklace. I don't know. You enjoy Eddie Parker Glass? She makes the cutest shit. I don't think I've heard of her. Has anyone else been playing Date Everything? No, but I've been watching people play it and I'm very much enjoying. I was watching Damien Haas play it. And he also voices Jerry the Junk Drawer. And I was watching Dan and Phil play it, which was awesome. I love Holiday, or Holly, whatever her name is. She's so cute. Pixie, can we come to your chat and talk about Superman and Flower? Literally. Literally. You guys are the best. I love smooching my bed on her soft, I think you meant cat, on her soft, beautiful cheeks. Oh, I miss my meow meows. Where are my meow meows? That's true. I would do a J Fashion like video thing on Jedi if Cybergirl didn't already do a really, really good one, and if I wasn't kinda super scared of the GIK community. No, you meant bed. You kiss your bed on its cheeks? Oh, I'm stupid. In the game. In the game. In the game. Forgot where I was and my brain was hacked for a moment. Eddie Parker. Okay, I will remember that. She's very pixie-coded. Oh my god, yay! That's awesome. In the game. Oh my god, in the Date Everything game. I thought you meant in Needy Streamer Overload because you click the bed button and then you just go off screen and there's hearts. Did you know my brain is compromised by a demon? My little Sodapop? That's cute. I love Holly. I love Trapdorian. The Holiday Girl is me, and Trapdorian can get it, you know? What if I ended every stream with that and didn't say anything? Bodhi or Body is so good. He's an 80s time capsule. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen that character yet. I got Dorian's love ending today. Okay. What if you played a little ditty for every sub? I should do every stream with this little piano here. Sorry, did that just break everyone's ears? My favorites are Eddie and Volt. Oh, isn't Volt like, oh, don't talk to me? Or is that another one? Bodhi. Short for bodacious! Whoa! What's going on? Those noises just triggered the haunted porcelain doll in me. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Toy piano concert stream. It's like super out of key and there's not that much. Oh, like, do I know any funny songs? I haven't played piano in forever. That's Eddie. Volt is the long-haired one who calls you Livewire. Volt is me. That was an awesome Volt impression. Slay, 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 slay. Is it the little pink one you got for Christmas? Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit faded from the sun, which is sad. I want to see if I can do some sort of like, not even retro brighting because the color faded. I would need to get like a very specific type of paint probably. When you're his live wire, it's giving cupcake. You know? Stevie started calling us honey pie. I love it. I love it. Y'all. We are dating everything in the jet. I should watch more Let's Plays. Who has a good Let's Play of it? I know. Isn't it cute? Oh my god, I keep forgetting the point I was gonna make. I'm borrowing clothes from Stevie for Ame. Oh, sorry, that took me so long to say. They just got a new cute sleevey lace. They're like lacy black sleeves that are like the sheer polka dot fabric. And I was gonna wear my white sheer polka dot top. And I was like, you're literally perfect. You're the love of my life. This is so hot. I love borrowing your clothes. You're so slay. Secret Sleepover Society. Ooh. Has a great date everything stream. SSS mentioned. Chris Melberger. Okay, slay. I've watched him before, I think. Okay, I'll look them up. Yay, I have lots of things to Google. Julia takes so much psychic damage. Yay, okay, yay. I'm excited. Oh, it's another good day, y'all. We all survived. We all survived this week. We're here together, hand in hand, on this earth, slaying and being woke. Being super woke. And gooning. And that's what I love about Christmas. You know? Sorry. I was thinking I should make a compilation of all of my current vocal stems, and then I was like, who is this for? Just me. It's because, you know? Stevie and I just started watching Paradise Kiss, which is like a classic anime. Sorry, I hated the ways of that. Classic anime. But, we have so many vocal stems from that right now. Lonely in Gorgeous, yeah, party night, I'm breaking my heart, and I'm bi. Can I please at least play you the clip of that guy saying I'm bi? I sponge a view from you every so often. Oh, hello, watching my own stream. Hey, Diva. Okay. Did I delete it? If so, I don't even like myself anymore. Please tell me I have... Oh my god, hell yeah.
Whoever said we were going there?
And where are we going?
I'm taking you to paradise.
George, nice ride.
Must be an early birthday gift. Lucky dog.
Who's the hottie you got with you?
That's weird. I always thought you were gay.
I'm bi.
I'm
Whoever said
bi.
we were going there?
And where are we going?
Girl. I'm bi. I'm bi. I'm bi. Did you know in the sub, he goes, Ore wa bi desu. It's the same thing! It's the same! It's exactly the same! Oh my god, when Stevie and I watched, because that's from the first episode, I watched the first episode dubbed to give it a chance. Unfortunately, the dub is so bad. So I started watching this. I've rewatched it from the start, started watching it with Stevie. We're only on episode like 4 or 5. Orewa by Des is crazy. It's just the tone he says it in is awesome. This is my I didn't know anything about Paradise Kiss other than it's like a classic beloved shoujo anime and it takes place in Harajuku and there's a pink-haired girl named Miwako who is like in a lot of Tumblr gifs, you know, and Happy Berry is the brand and that's iconic, you know. I didn't know it was so horny and I didn't know it was so gay. I'm enjoying it a lot. Paradise Kiss. But okay. I might have to clip out that last bit in case that gets copyrighted. But thank you for being here for this stream. This was epic. This was epically fierce. It's weird having all my makeup and like real clothes on for a stream, but it's because I'm about to film after this anyway. Orewa bai desu. It took me out. Some things are directly translated and some aren't. Like we were watching this sub and he says in the subtitle it said, I'm gonna love you to death, or I'm gonna satisfy you to death. And Stevie and I went, need to hear that in English. Boo 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 boo. Exited out, looked for the dub, and it was he says, I'm gonna love you so much you won't be able to stand it. Don't be a coward. Say the line in English. Thank you everyone for being here. You're my little Sodapop, my little Sodapop. I love you so much. Please look forward to my Neeby's Dreamer Overload video. I think that's gonna be the next video that goes up. Unless it takes me a long, long time, and then I'll put out another one because I'll feel bad for there not being a video. But okay, I love you so much. Okay, you're my little Sodapop, okay.